Hello, we're going to go over 3 different examples right here, and then we'll have another example on a second video, but this is part 1 of part of 2 videos. So the first thing we're going to look at is example A. We're going to write a function from a table. The first thing you need to do is to find the slope, and I've already found that for you. Use the slope formula, y equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So the slope right here is a negative 3 all the way down. Once you have the slope, then take the y-intercept, y equals mx plus b, and substitute and take any set of points, and I'm using 3 and negative 5. Substitute in place of the y, m, and x. Work all the way through it, and you see that the y-intercept is 4. Once you have the y-intercept, which is 0, 4, and your slope, write it in slope-intercept form, y equals to negative 3x plus 4, and then just rewrite it as a function. Just change the y to f of x, so you have f of x equals to negative 3x plus 4. On example B, you're going to write a function from 2 coordinates. You have the coordinates 1 and negative 19, negative 2, negative 7. I've already labeled these as first group and second group, and then I set it up in my slope formula. So I have m equals negative 7 minus negative 19 over negative 2 minus 1, and that gives you a slope of a negative 4. And just like example B, you're going to substitute the slope back into the slope-intercept form and solve for B, and use any one of these 2 sets that you want to. I'm using 1 and negative 19, and so my slope will, once you work all the way through it, will give you B is a negative 15. As you can see, I substituted out the y, m, and x and found my B. Once you have your slope and your B, y-intercept, put it in slope-intercept form and change out the m and b. So I have y equals negative 4x minus 15, change the y to f of x, and so your function is f of x equals to negative 4x minus 15. Now, example C, you're going to write a function from a word problem. Tom has a gift card and uses it to pay for his guitar lessons, which costs $35 per month. Remember that the rate of change, which is the slope, is in front of the per. Change the per to an x and put it in slope-intercept form. You started with $400, and you're going to take out $35 from the $400 every lesson that you take for your guitar lessons. So I put it in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, and so I have y equals negative 35x plus 400. Change that in function and change out the y to f of x. So now I have the function f of x equals negative 35x plus 400. So now we have worked A, B, and C.